हेलो एवरीवन। और अब तक का एक बहुत अलग तरह का सेशन आज का होगा और बहुत जबरदस्त आपको एक अच्छी खबर भी मिलेगी और वो खबर अभी जस्ट डेवलपमेंट हुआ है, कुछ कोड के थ्रू हुआ है। तो वो हम आपको देंगे। तो उसमें डॉक्टर राजेश रंजन जब ज्वाइन करेंगे, क्योंकि वो अभी एडवोकेट के साथ सारा फाइनल प्रोसेस ले रहे हैं कि आज क्या रहा है कोर्ट का, वो हम आपको एफएमजी स्टूडेंट को सबको अपडेट करें। लेकिन उस वहां तक पहुंचते पहुंचते अभी ये सफर लंबा है और ये अनोखा एक हम लोग एफएमजी जो फॉरेन मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट्स हैं उनके लिए ये लाइव सेशन कर रहे हैं और इसमें आज काफी बड़े बड़े लोग ज्वाइन करेंगे। आप लोग को मतलब हमें हमें नहीं पता कि इससे पहले इस तरह का कोई सेशन कभी यूट्यूब पे ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ है नहीं हुआ, बट वी हैव टेकन द इनिशिएटिव एंड वी विल डिस्कस ऑल द प्रॉब्लम रिलेटेड टू फॉरेन मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट्स। और हम आपको वो बात भी बताएंगे शायद बहुत लोगों को आप में से शायद पता भी ना हो। ठीक है, हेलो सूरज। तो हम आप लोग के क्वेश्चंस भी पुट अप करेंगे, बट वंस द डिस्कशन इज ओवर हमारे पैनल में जो आज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट लोग हैं उनके बारे में थोड़ा थोड़ा वैसे आपको ब्रीफ अप कर देंगे, बाकी हम बताते ही जाएंगे। तो आपने उसमें एक डॉक्टर राजेश रंजन है जो प्रेसिडेंट कार्डियोलॉजी इंडियन एसोसिएशन ऑफ कार्डियोलॉजी के प्रेसिडेंट हैं। उसके अलावा डॉक्टर संतोष कुमार नवीन आज हम लोग को ज्वाइन करेंगे, जो कि प्रोफेसर रह चुके हैं यूसीएमएस नेपाल में भी और जो कि इंडिया में जिन्होंने एसएमएस जयपुर से अपना यूजी पीजी किया, एमडी मेडिसिन है। और फिर केएसए किंगडम ऑफ सऊदी अरेबिया में भी इन्होंने एज अ मेडिकल डायरेक्टर और ऊंचे ओहदे पे काम किया हुआ है, तो काफी एक्सपीरियंस है। इसके अलावा एक सबसे और इंटरेस्टिंग एक डॉक्टर मनु सेठ आज हम लोग साथ जुड़ने वाले। डॉक्टर मनु सेठ वो पहले एफएमजी थे जब ये रूल आया था 2002 में कि आपको इंडिया में प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए फॉरेन मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट्स को ये एग्जाम पास करना है। वो उनमें से थे, उस समय उन्होंने वो पास किया था कि उन्होंने रशिया से एमबीबीएस किया था। उसके बाद उन्होंने डीए एनएससीसी और डीएनबी यहाँ से किया, दीवाई पाटिल से किया पुणे से। और आज उनका एक काफी बड़ा नाम है, अगर लखनऊ में आप पता करेंगे तो वो अभी नोडल ऑफिसर भी हैं इस समय और पूरा कोविड पिछले एक सवा साल से कोविड ड्यूटी पे है। तो डेफिनेटली उनको हम लोग एक सेशन उनके साथ और हम लोग को करना है कोविड से रिलेटेड डेफिनेटली, क्योंकि कोविड को लेके बहुत ज्यादा हमारे आम जनता और खासतौर से यंग डॉक्टर्स को बहुत कुछ सीखने को उनसे मिलेगा। तो वो हम उनका ओपिनियन लेंगे डेफिनेटली। लेकिन पहले हम लोग आते हैं मुद्दे पे जो जिसके लिए आज ये लाइव सेशन रखा गया। तो देखिए आपको सिलसिलेवार तरीके से बात बताते हैं। तो देखिए नीति आयोग जो 2016 में बना, ये जो सेशन होगा ये हिंदी इंग्लिश हम लोग दोनों मिक्स कर देंगे। जब राजेश सर आएंगे तो हम लोग थोड़ा उसको इंग्लिश भी कर देंगे हिंदी, ताकि हमारी जो साउथ की क्राउड है वो भी कंफर्टेबल रहे और नॉर्थ की क्राउड भी कंफर्टेबल रहे। तो जो नीति आयोग बना था उसमें एक प्रोफेसर थे डॉक्टर ये रंजीत रॉय जी, जिन्होंने ये पूरा खाका तैयार किया था एनएमसी का। एनएमसी की जरूरत क्यों पड़ी? एनएमसी जो आया ये 5 साल पहले इस पे काम शुरू हो चुका था जब एनडीए दोबारा आई पावर में। और इनका जो एजेंडा था वो ये एजेंडा ये था कि जो करप्शन है मेन उनका, अगर हम लोग अपने मेडिकल से बात करें तो उनका ये था कि जो मेडिकल कॉलेज में जो करप्शन है, खासतौर से एमसीआई करप्टेड है, उसमें उन्होंने खुद बिल में लिखा है कि जो करप्शन था और उनसे संभल नहीं रहे थे मेडिकल कॉलेज, उसको दूर करने के लिए ये एनएमसी का गठन किया गया। और एनएमसी का जब गठन किया तो इसका जो ये बिल पास हुआ था, बहुत बच्चे बोलते हैं कब हुआ, नेक्स्ट कब आएगा, बहुत सारे सवाल आपके रहते हैं ना, सब जवाब हम आपको आज ही दे देंगे। 8 अगस्त को जो इन्होंने प्रेस नोट बिल पास करने के बाद 8 अगस्त 2019 को जो ये प्रेस नोट दिया था, जो हमारी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ ने दिया था, और किसने दिया था? डॉक्टर हर्षवर्धन ने। उन्होंने ये एनएमसी एक्ट 2019 को लॉन्च किया था। एनएमसी एक्ट का जो मेन पिलर्स थे उनका पहला था कि एक तो बच्चों पे बर्डन रिड्यूस करना है, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ बहुत ज्यादा डिस्क्रिपेंसीज है सिलेबस को लेके। तो एक सिलेबस होगा सभी कंट्री का कह लिए या सारे कॉलेजेस को कह लेके इंडिया में एक। दूसरा उनका ये जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट, तो मेडिकल एजुकेशन की कॉस्ट कम करनी। वो कैसे कम होगी? वो मैंने लास्ट अपने कुछ लाइव शोज में आपको बताया है, जो कि 2022 से इम्प्लीमेंट हो रहा है कि जो ये जो आपके नीट एग्जाम होते हैं इसमें 50% सीट्स प्राइवेट कॉलेज की गवर्नमेंट एक्वायर करने जा रही है। अगर हम टोटल गवर्नमेंट और प्राइवेट मिला लें तो अप्रॉक्स 75% सीट्स का रेगुलेशन गवर्नमेंट बॉडी करेगी। मतलब जो आपका फीस प्राइवेट कॉलेज की होगी वो गवर्नमेंट तय करेगी 75%। इससे बहुत ज्यादा बच्चों को फायदा मिलेगा जो इंडिया में नहीं पढ़ पाते पैसे की कमी की वजह से। उन बच्चों के लिए ये बहुत बड़ा एक ब्रेक थ्रू होगा, बहुत बड़ा ब्रेक थ्रू होगा। तो उसके बाद इनका एक और था कि इक्वालिटी लाना है, करप्शन खत्म करना है। इसी से जुड़ा हुआ हम लोग अगर इंडिया वांट टू बी मोर वैक्सीन ड्रग्स, हम लोग उससे बात करते हैं। सौरभ, आपके सारे सवाल हम लोग लेंगे और डेफिनेटली हम आपके जो कुछ अच्छे सवाल है उसको हाईलाइट भी कर देंगे। तो वो चीजें हैं। तो इसके अलावा क्योंकि एमसीआई फेल हो चुकी थी, तो लेकिन अब एफएमजी का क्या? एफएमजी में अगर आपने जो एनएमसी ने एक नया ड्राफ्ट जो अभी डाला है 24 तारीख को, जिसको देख के ये काफी आप लोग में रोष है, काफी गुस्सा है। 2 मुद्दे हैं आज आपके। एक मुद्दा ये है कि जो ये जो 50,000 के आसपास ये ग्रेजुएट्स जो बैठे हैं बाहर से करके, इनको मौका क्यों नहीं दिया जा रहा? तो इसके लिए खुशखबरी अभी मिलेगी थोड़ी देर में। डॉक्टर राजेश रंजन जैसे ज्वाइन करेंगे, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी आज कोर्ट में कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट ब्रेक थ्रू हुआ है, वो मुझे भी नहीं पता, वो अभी इसीलिए शायद वो आधे घंटे लेट ज्वाइन कर देंगे, लेकिन ही विल डिस्क्लोज, आपको फर्स्ट हैंड न्यूज मिलेगी यहाँ पे, मतलब अभी तक ये मार्केट में न्यूज नहीं गई है। एक चीज, दूसरी चीज आपको मैं इंपॉर्टेंट बताऊंगा कि इसके अलावा जो हमारा दूसरा पिलर है, दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंस है, वो ये है कि एनएमसी ड्राफ्ट को लेकर आप चिंतित हैं, तो डेफिनेटली चिंतित होना चाहिए। लेकिन आपको मैं बहुत, अगर हम पास्ट देखें तो 2004 में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट का एक जजमेंट ओवर रूल किया था, और वो यही था कि जो एफएमजी के एग्जाम है उसको लिमिट तय की जाए और इसको ओवर रूल कर दिया। इसके अलावा 2018 में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक रूल और दिया था, ट्रांसफर और माइग्रेशन को लेकर बच्चों को रिलीफ दिया था, और ऐसे सिलसिलेवार तरीके से हम लोग देखा था सुप्रीम कोर्ट बीच बीच में पिक्चर में आता रहा है और बच्चों को रिलीफ दिया, और आज भी शायद आने वाले समय में सुप्रीम कोर्ट आपको एक अच्छी रिलीफ, अच्छी खबर देगा। तो ये एक चीज हम लोग मान सकते हैं कि अगर कोर्ट, हमारी न्यायपालिका इतनी स्ट्रांग नहीं होती तो शायद ये जो सिस्टम होता है ये आपको सर्वाइव नहीं करने देता। क्योंकि देखिए एक बात तो मान लीजिए, एक वेस्टर्न इंटरेस्ट तो है कि जो प्राइवेट कॉलेजेस हैं यहाँ पे उससे एक अच्छी रकम, मतलब अच्छा एक सोर्स है, बट आपसे क्या होगा, आप तो बाहर भाग जाते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली आप उस तरह से किसी तरह से इस चीज को वो नहीं कर सकते कि प्रॉफिट का आप सोर्स नहीं बन सकते। नो प्रॉब्लम, दैट इज अनदर पार्ट ऑफ डिस्कशन, वो एक लंबा डिस्कशन होगा। लेकिन हम लोग जो आपके लिए सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज बताएं, देखिए ये जो ड्राफ्ट आया था, ड्राफ्ट इज फॉर सजेशन, दिस इज नॉट कि ये इंप्लीमेंट नहीं हो, क्योंकि हम आपको एक चीज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बताया, मैंने अपने एक लास्ट वीडियो में बताया था, जो 8 अगस्त 2019 को ये बिल आया ना, बिल एक जो पार्लियामेंट, राज्यसभा, लोकसभा से पास होता है, उसमें एक लाइन क्लियर कट लिखा है कि एग्जाम्स की कोई लिमिट नहीं है। ये एकदम क्लियर कट लिखा है, जो आप एग्जाम देंगे उसकी कोई लिमिट नहीं, एक, और 1 नेशन 1 एग्जाम लिखा है। तो जब उसमें एक क्लियर कट किया है, तो एक एनएमसी के छोटे से ड्राफ्ट की कोई हैसियत नहीं रह जाती। और अगर इसको हम लोग, अगर ये ड्राफ्ट बिल बन भी जाता है, कोर्ट ले लेंगे, तो फर्स्ट हियरिंग में स्क्वैश हो जाएगा, खत्म हो जाएगा ये, इस चीज की मैं आपको गारंटी दे सकता हूँ। और जो हम लोग ने डेफिनेटली सोचा था कि एमसीआई जाने से, एनएमसी के आने से जो करप्शन लेवल कम होगा, तो वो शायद अभी तो फॉरेन ग्रेजुएट्स के हिसाब से तो बहुत बातें नहीं हो रही है, ठीक है। और अब हम आपको इसके साथ डॉक्टर नवीन को भी इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं, वो वेट कर रहे हैं, और हम लोग इसको थोड़ा सा और आगे, बात को आगे ले जाएंगे और उनके व्यूज जानेंगे। और इसके बाद डॉक्टर मनु हम लोग को ज्वाइन करेंगे, और फिर उसके बाद डॉक्टर राजेश रंजन भी ज्वाइन करेंगे, राजन, वो हम लोग को आज का अपडेट देंगे जिसके लिए आप वेट भी कर रहे हैं। तो अब हेलो सर, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for calling me for this meeting.
सर बहुत ज्यादा बच्चे और खासतौर से यंग डॉक्टर्स, बर्डिंग डॉक्टर्स आपको इस समय देख रहे हैं, और आप अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइए, आपने यूजी पीजी कहाँ से की, आपका क्या एक छोटा सा ब्रीफ अप दे दिए, फिर हम लोग आपका व्यूज लेंगे।
ऐसा है, मैं एसएमएस मेडिकल कॉलेज जयपुर से निकला हुआ हूँ। अंडर ग्रेजुएट एंड पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट मैंने यहीं से किया। इसके बाद थोड़ा काम किया यहाँ पर मेडिकल कॉलेज में, और मैं बाहर चला गया। मैं डिफरेंट कंट्रीज में रहा हूँ मिडिल ईस्ट की, और करीब 30 साल मैंने मिडिल ईस्ट में काम किया है, और 3-4 साल नेपाल में काम किया है, और अभी एज ए विजिटिंग प्रोफेसर कुछ डेंटल कॉलेज और मेडिकल कॉलेज में जाता हूँ। सऊदी अरेबिया में करीब 15 साल रहा, जिसमें 12 साल मैंने मेडिकल डायरेक्टर रहा हूँ, और ईरान में एज ए प्रोफेसर, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर रहा हूँ 3-4 यूनिवर्सिटीज का, और डिफरेंट नेशनलिटी से मेरा पाला पड़ा है, और रेजिडेंट्स और कंसल्टेंट्स वगैरह सबों के साथ काम किया है मैंने। सो आई नो द डिफरेंट वैल्यूज ऑफ द डिफरेंट कंट्रीज स्टूडेंट्स।
अभी ये जैसे आपका जो एक्सपोजर है, आपने अपनी सारी पढ़ाई इंडिया से की और फिर आपने बाहर जाके सर्व किया, और अभी हमारे साथ डॉक्टर मनु भी जुड़ेंगे जिन्होंने बाहर से पढ़ाई को इंडिया में सर्व किया, तो वर्क कल्चर में क्या डिफरेंस है
जी? किसमें?
वर्क कल्चर में यहाँ के और वहाँ पे आप वर्क कल्चर का हम लोग क्या डिफरेंस है?
बहुत डिफरेंट। मैं तो आपको मिडिल ईस्ट का बता सकता हूँ।
नहीं, जैसे एक
और
फोबिया
यहाँ
है फॉरेन को लेके गवर्नमेंट को, इंडियन गवर्नमेंट को, कि ये जो बच्चे बाहर से पढ़ के आ रहे हैं इनको मौका नहीं दे रहे हैं। मतलब अभी जैसे इन्होंने इवन फाइनल ईयर के स्टूडेंट्स को डिप्लॉय किया, लेकिन अभी तक ये अपने फॉरेन मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट्स को नहीं डिप्लॉय करे। तो गवर्नमेंट को लेकर शुरू से फोबिया ये रहा है। अगर हम लोग इतिहास देखेंगे तो ये
नहीं,
फोबिया
एक
हमेशा था।
इसमें दो चीजें आ जाती हैं। एक तो आप मेडिकल कॉलेज एंड हॉस्पिटल का एनवायरनमेंट देख लीजिए फॉरेन का, दैट इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम इंडिया। मैं तो उसको बेटर मानता हूँ बजाय इंडिया के। इंडिया में कोई कंट्रोल नहीं होता, मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज, पेशेंट्स, कोई कंट्रोल नहीं होता। वहां पर क्या कहते हैं, आपको बहुत बढ़िया काम करना पड़ता है एंड यू आर अंडर कंट्रोल एवरीवेयर। सेकेंडली, आप जो बात कर रहे हैं ग्रेजुएशन का, कि जो बाहर किए हैं और इंडिया में किए हैं, तो वन थिंग इज वेरी क्लियर कि आप जिन लोगों को बाहर भेजते हैं उनके लिए नीट एग्जामिनेशन करते हैं, तो उनका स्टैंडर्ड तो आपने जान लिया। वो भी इंडिया के हैं, बाहर जाके
जी
पढ़ाई करके आते हैं, चलो इक्वल है। आपने बाहर किया, अब हमें ये नहीं, अब एज ए होल हम ये नहीं जानते कि आपने कहाँ किया है और किस स्टैंडर्ड से किया है, पर आपने मेडिकल काउंसिल की रिकॉग्नाइज्ड कॉलेजेस में किया है, तो इसका मतलब मेडिकल काउंसिल ये जानती है कि वहाँ का जो स्टैंडर्ड है वो अच्छा है। फिर उनके साथ डिफरेंशिएशन क्यों होना चाहिए, ये तो एक पॉइंट हो गया। दूसरा, चलिए आप क्या कहते हैं एग्जिट एग्जाम रखते हैं, दोनों के लिए लेते हैं, वन नेशन वन एग्जाम, उनको भी इंक्लूड कीजिए, आप अपने को भी, पर दैट शुड बी द इक्वल। कि अगर आपने जैसा आप बता रहे थे कि उनके लिए एक डिफरेंट है और इंडियंस के लिए डिफरेंट है, दैट इज रॉन्ग। वो भी इंडियंस हैं, एग्जाम वो भी इसी में देंगे, और जितने एग्जाम आपने इंडियंस के लिए रखे हैं उतने उनके लिए रखे, डिफरेंट तो नहीं होना चाहिए। तो ये दूसरा पॉइंट हो गया। तीसरा पॉइंट ये आ जाता है कि जो अभी जैसा अभी क्वेश्चंस उठ रहे हैं कि वो बैठे हैं, उनकी सर्विसेज ली जाए या नहीं ली जाए या क्या किया जाए, तो ये तो नीट के ऊपर है, गवर्नमेंट के ऊपर है। और सुप्रीम कोर्ट जैसा आप बता रहे हैं कोई डिसीजन लेंगे तो ये उनके ऊपर है कि जब एक्यूट नीड है एंड वी हैव एक्यूट शॉर्टेज, तो सर्विसेज भाई वो भी तो ग्रेजुएट होके आए हैं, एक्सेप्ट क्या आपने कोई उनका एग्जाम नहीं लिया, स्टैंडर्ड नहीं देखा, पर मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट तो है,
मेडिकल
तो
ग्रेजुएट,
व्हाई शुड नॉट वी टेक द सर्विसेज।
डेफिनेटली उनका सर्विस लेनी चाहिए, क्योंकि बहुत बड़ा रिलीफ है। और अभी जो नई डेटा आया उसके हिसाब से 70 कोविड की वजह से 75% शॉर्टेज अभी डॉक्टर्स की इंडिया में, जो कि बहुत बड़ा। और ये अगर 40-50 हजार बच्चों को रजिस्ट्रेशन देके इंक्लूड कर ले गवर्नमेंट, तो ये पूरा आप समझ लीजिए कि पूरा चेंज हो जाएगा सिस्टम। और एक जो बहुत बड़ी डिस्क्रिपेंसी ये बच्चे भी एक्सेप्ट करेंगे कि जैसे एक फिल्टर तो लगा दिया नीट का, इनको भेजा जाता है नीट क्वालिफाई करके। दूसरा ये कि
जी
एक गेम है परसेंटाइल और परसेंटेज का, मतलब जब आप वापस आते हैं तो जो एफएमजी ये देते थे वो परसेंटाइल बेसिस पे देते थे, परसेंटेज बेसिस पे। परसेंटेज इज मोर टफ। और जो नीट होता है, नीट पीजी, नीट यूजी, जो इंडिया के लिए एग्जाम है, दैट इज
जी
परसेंटाइल बेसिस। तो जब आप इंडिया के बच्चों के लिए परसेंटाइल बेसिस एग्जाम कर रहे हैं, तो फॉरेन से आए वालों से आप ये एक्सपेक्ट क्यों करें कि वो परसेंटेज बेसिस पे 50% क्वालिफाई करें? या तो आप उसको 30%, 35%, जिसके लिए अभी बात चल भी रही है, जिसके लिए हम लोग अभी कोड मूव करने को सोच रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये हालांकि उसका शायद नौबत ना है, क्योंकि नेक्स्ट एग्जाम में तो ये सारे चीजें एक ही करने जा रहे हैं। तो बेसिकली है कि क्योंकि परसेंटाइल को अगर आप परसेंटेज में कन्वर्ट करते हैं, यानी टोटल बच्चे जिन्होंने दिया है उसको आप डिवाइड करके पास होने वाले को 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो एक परसेंटाइल निकलता है। अगर हम उसे परसेंटेज में चेंज करते हैं तो मैं ये गारंटी कर रहा हूँ कि कम से कम इसमें से मोर देन 50 to 60% बच्चे आराम से पास हो जाएंगे बाहर से आके, जो कि गवर्नमेंट ने अभी तक ये इनिशिएटिव नहीं लिया।
डिफ्रेंसिएशन नहीं होना चाहिए।
जी
इंडियंस
इसलिए
इंडिया में पढ़े हैं, जो फॉरेन में पढ़े हैं, दे आर ऑल इंडियंस, वन नेशन वन एग्जाम वगैरह सब, तो वन थिंग फॉर अनदर, सेम सेम, इट शुड बी द सेम।
जी तो इसलिए तो ये जो एक डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है, मतलब जो एग्जाम पैटर्न था वो भी है। अब जब गवर्नमेंट ने पॉलिसी लाई कि वन नेशन वन एग्जाम, तो अब ये एनएमसी इसमें फिर से ये ड्राफ्ट लाके इनका फिर से एक हिडन एजेंडा एक्सपोज हो जाता है कहीं ना कहीं, कि आप एक हिडन एजेंडा लेके चल रहे हैं जो कहीं ना कहीं आप ये ड्राफ्ट भले ये लागू ना हो, लेकिन ये तो आपको समझ में आता है कि गवर्नमेंट इन बच्चों के लिए उतनी सीरियस नहीं। ये डिमांड देखिए कितने टाइम से उठ रही है और अभी तक इसमें कोई ब्रेक थ्रू इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं हुआ है। एंड राजेश सर इज ऑल्सो देयर इन द रूम, वी विल जस्ट लाइक टू इंट्रोड्यूस। आई थिंक उनका नेट थोड़ा स्लो है तो लोड हो रहा है। मेरा तो नहीं स्लो है, आई थिंक मेरा तो ठीक चल रहा है, तो सर का ही स्लो है आई थिंक। तो एनीवे सर का जैसे ही नेट ठीक होता है तो सर हो सकता है अभी हम लोग से ज्वाइन करेंगे, बहुत कुछ बताएंगे, एंड ही विल बी गिविंग सम मे बी सम लीड एंड ब्रेक थ्रू। उन्होंने हमें कुछ कोड का भी भेजा है आप लोग से चैट करते समय, बट मैं उसको पढ़ नहीं पाया। सर इज देयर। हेलो सर, थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग अस, थैंक्स वेरी मच। एवरीवन इज वेटिंग फॉर योर दिस थिंग लॉन्ग टाइम। Rajesh sir, we can hear you. Well, we can see you actually.
Yeah.
We can't hear you. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm audible?
Yeah, you are audible, sir. You are audible, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
A lot of students are watching you all over India and from abroad.
Thank you.
We will like, sir, a small intro of you, and along with that, what you want to brief to the student. We just want to listen to you.
Yeah, definitely. See, I'm representing Association of MD Physicians today for all the FMGs. Association of MD Physicians is the only association in India so far in last 6 months filed more than 8 cases in various courts. We started from Supreme Court, then few cases in Delhi High Court, 2 cases in Kerala High Court. We got an interim relief in Kerala High Court for against the government order for charging a 1.2 lakhs fees for internship from students. Each student has to pay 1.2 lakhs for doing the internship. So we challenged it in Kerala High Court and we got an interim relief. And right now the case is in the division bench. And another case in Kerala High Court was for the transfer of registration. That is also pending. And multiple cases in Delhi High Court ongoing. The good news today is we got a beautiful order for grace marks. During the last FMG exam, there were so many wrong questions. So we filed more than 5 or 6 questions to Delhi High Court by saying that this is wrong. So as we could prove one question, so the judge yesterday heard for 2 hours and 15 minutes for one question, the question related to the MMR and in the SRS registration. So the advocate told the court that now we will press for one, rest we will keep it as pending with the pending petition. So the rest wrong questions will be taken during the next hearings, hopefully on 31st of May. If we win this case, 189 students will come into the stream by getting just 1 mark. And we told the court that by giving 5 marks or 6 marks, we are going to get more than 1,000 doctors to the COVID team.
Definitely.
So this is one case, and another case pending is regarding the transparency of conducting the FMG exam, because there is no re-evaluation, there is no answer keys. We cannot have the previous year questions. So this kind of and they're charging a huge fees of 7,250, which no NB never charges for any other exam. This is the only exam they are charging this exorbitant fee from the FMG students, and we have challenged it the Delhi High Court. That is also pending. And another issue is the next exam will be 99% in percentile mode, and the FMG is the only exam right now in the percentage mode. So this is also pending in the Delhi High Court. And tomorrow day after tomorrow we are going to file a case in Supreme Court for accommodating all the 50,000 doctors sitting idle at home to the COVID stream, because in West Bengal, Honorable CM Mamata Banerjee, she relied upon the quack doctors and registered as RMPs and given the authority with some restrictions. But the country is going through this kind of a situation, and now yesterday they told about the homeopathic doctors and Ayurvedic doctors. But the government should understand this homeopathic doctors and Ayurvedic doctors, they are now working in some setups. They are not sitting at home idle. This is the only force in the country sitting idle at home. Immediately you will get a relief. All other whatever you are telling is nonsense. And relying upon 4th year and 5th year MBBS students, 4th year, 5th year nursing students, it's not at all practical. Now you have ready-made doctors available sitting at home, 50,000. What is the problem? Problem is probably the government medical college lobby. They are afraid of that lobby or what? Or sorry, the private medical college lobby. They are afraid of that or what?
Yeah.
We cannot understand. Even the Supreme Court probably don't know. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud clearly mentioned that nobody is going to work for 5,000 rupees, and nobody is going to come if you offer this kind of thing. And you have to come up with a plan. And end of the day, you say COVID warriors, they are exhausted. You need to give them support. See, in India, we have 90,000 ICU beds, and for maintaining one ICU bed, we need 3 doctors a day. And if these present doctors who are managing the ICU, they will end up in COVID, and we will be having a big crisis, than oxygen crisis, and the entire health system is going to collapse. PM Modi and Dr. Harshvardhan should understand that if we give this 50,000 doctors to this COVID ICU, it will be a great support to the existing senior doctors. They can train them, they can allocate few duties. These people can work under the supervision of these senior doctors, and it will stabilize the health system. And we are there to support you, and this kind of discrimination we cannot tolerate. So this is what we are going to say in the Supreme Court, and I urge all the education consultants, all the teachers, all the coaching centers, all the FMG association in the country to stand together, and we will go to Supreme Court together. And you can be a party to our case. Your name also will be displayed in the case. You come, we will go along, and we will hire the best lawyer in the country. Right now, yesterday, Advocate Ajit Subramaniam Pujari, he attended our case. He is from the chambers of Advocate Kapil Sibal. He's a very good lawyer, but if we have enough funds, we would have definitely gone for Advocate Kapil Sibal or Advocate Harish Salve or Advocate Mukul Rohtagi or Manu Abhishek Swingi, all the top lawyers we can hire. The only thing is we don't have unity. You just all the associations, consultants, all should come together and help us so that we can fight together. Instead of going
live session, we have planned. That's why we want to.
Bad lawyer, you will end up in trouble.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Sure. You carry on, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of going with a bad lawyer, each association can hire a lawyer who is just passed out, who is advocates on record in the Supreme Court, and go and file a case. And in 5 minutes, Supreme Court will dispose the case. So instead of that, we will go with the best lawyer in the country, because this is a matter concerning to 50,000 doctors. That means 50,000 families. So we should think properly and go as a team, and we should come out in flying colors. So I urge all the FMG students, all the associations, all the consultant teachers, coaching centers, everyone should come together, and we can fight it out. That is what I want to say.
That's why we planned a live session so that most of you spread these videos and things to your all friends, so that everyone can get united, and this should be a final battle, because once the bill is passed, then nothing will left in our hand. So we have to fight till end, and definitely we will get justice. That we can assure. What I told you, every time Supreme Court has come forward to help student, they are very genuine. They are always in the support of a student. So this time also we need support from all the students. And sir is there. We all are there with you people, and they are guiding us. And definitely they are moving to Supreme Court. So we are moving on what date? Tuesday, you are telling?
See, our advocates are preparing the petition. So most probably, it will take some time, but we are trying to place it as early as possible. But if we want to hire a good senior lawyer, then we cannot do, alone, because AMD already spent more than 17 lakh rupees, because we have already a big burden on us, and we cannot spend more. And so we need your support to go, because 8 cases in different courts, it's not a easy job. Okay. Each hearing, advocates will charge the fee. Nobody will work for free for you. So you should understand that for each hearing there should be a contribution. We don't want anything from you. You have to help yourself. And we are, as seniors, we are trying to help you out, and we showed you the path. Now you have to travel through that path. We are helping whatever in our own ability. We are helping you the maximum. Please understand, and please spread this message, and we should fight it out together. And if we get a one-time relief, then all the existing problems regarding the FMGs can be solved in one signature. That is what I written in my tweet to the Prime Minister Modi, that one signature can change many things in this country. So the health system really need our support.
Actually, sir, I'm very frequent, the very busy person on Twitter. And 4 days before we did a 1 million tweet for CBSE student on a trending. Same I asked from all the FMGs, you have to support me on the Twitter. Many have just joined Twitter, but they have to see Twitter is one of the very strongest tool. We can make the government is sleeping and we have to wake them up. Because Twitter, you can come on social media with us. Along with that, sir is telling me for financial and things, we can discuss how to support sir from all the parts. Even we are ready to support you in all the aspects, and definitely we will, because this should be our final battle for the betterment of all the FMGs.
And regarding the NMC draft, it is going to come not in any near future, but we will definitely take up that issue also in the High Court if at all it is required. I got the information from the NMC that they are already redrafting it, and most probably this 2-year cap is going to take away from you all, and there will be only single exam for all. That kind of a system is going to come, and I hope there is no discrimination in the conduction of next exam. So if we are getting a relief for this 50,000 doctors from Supreme Court, then we don't need to worry about this next NMC draft or anything. So this is a golden chance. All should come together. We will fight it out.
Definitely, sir. Dr. Naveen, what do you think? Like sir told, Mamata Banerjee is looking for RMPs and some quacks instead of these doctors who are already graduated from foreign. So
that is one thing. One thing in my mind. Before going to Supreme Court or legal matter, whether we have talked to Dr. Harshvardhan?
Definitely, I'm in direct contact with the health ministry, and our petition directly went to him, and he knows the fact. And it is not that Dr. Harshvardhan is not aware. I am 100% sure that he is aware.
What is the reason?
We are in close touch with the health ministry.
I don't know the reason why he should refuse such a good proposal.
Reason means there is a big lobby against the FMG. If FMG, this many FMGs comes into the stream easily, the admissions in the Indian private medical colleges will come down, and more students will go to the international colleges, universities, and that will create a huge loss for the private medical colleges.
Live example I can tell you for this year.
Making life hell for FMGs is the only way to increase the number of admissions in private colleges in India. That is the one thing. I don't find anything else.
Yeah. Because one thing is there. At present, there is a utter need, dire need of the doctors, and exactly. 50,000 doctors are waiting to join the services. There is nothing. Let them come and join.
This 50,000 doctors. This 50,000 doctors, if they are going to work in COVID critical care ICU, they are going to risk their life for 12 months. Instead of that, each person taking that risk, you give 50 grace marks. By giving this 50 grace marks, how many people will come into the stream? That is the way out. Even Justice D.Y. Chandrachud said yesterday, you give grace marks to the students, even if it is nursing students or final year students. He didn't mention about the FMG students. So that is why we need to make Supreme Court also to understand that this many doctors are.
Not only the grace mark, give them good salary also.
No, see, one of the case, AMD fighted out in Delhi High Court was for stipend. So the Delhi High Court, the judge instructed the government to study this matter and come in 8 weeks. 8 weeks already finished. We are going to, file another petition in the Delhi High Court. As of now, for FMGs, during this 12-month period, it is free of cost for the government. That is the attraction for the government. They are getting 50,000 doctors for 12 months for free. So we are not asking for any money. We are ready to work for free. You just appoint us interns. That's what we are urging. We don't need money. You just appoint us.
Their life is in danger.
And one important thing I
And
just
they
like
must
to
be paid.
this year.
Yes, they must be paid. Till now, no FMG is getting paid in the country, and there is no law for that till today. So for COVID, we don't want to change the law for these people, but just appoint them as interns. Give them registration after 12 months. Don't discriminate these FMG doctors. Whatever they are doing right now, it is totally inhumane.
Yeah, correct, sir. Yes, sir, I just was like to quote one thing very important. This year, what happened when the Ayurveda and dental seats were going vacant, they reduced the percentile also. It was, I think, 35% or something. After that, also more than 50% seats are vacant in India this year. And that's why, because what student mind is thinking, in same package we can study abroad. Why should I go for dental or Ayurveda? That is the reason this lobby don't want that students should go abroad, and because everyone has their Western interest, and that's why politician, media never support FMGs.
See, this patriotism and love for the country is only when they are giving the speeches. They should act, and they should make the people understand really they are into this patriotism. Patriotism depends on the way they are dealing with the financial allocation for the health. Health first policy is the need of the hour. And we should, the government should keep more fund for the, betterment of the health infrastructure. That is the only way we can move forward.
Definitely, sir. So these are the things, and very good things that you have updated, like code matter. No one was knowing what is going on. But the most important thing, we need support from most of the students right now, on all the platform, on social media also, then on financial ground. How can we support? Together we can make a lobby, and together we can work. Definitely.
Yeah. One thing we can do it. One thing that we can have a petition signed by thousands of FMJ or V people and submit it to Modi ji.
Yeah, definitely we can do that. Definitely we can do that.
Because once it goes higher up, some action may be taken.
Yeah.
So, definitely, the thing is, during this COVID period, getting physical signatures, I don't know, we can rely upon some change.org or something like that. There are so many websites where people can sign petition online to, in a bulk, so that it will reach to the center. So we will definitely work it out.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm just sharing a link. Any of the student want to come live with us, so he can click on the link and can share his opinion. One student is there. Arvind is there. Dr. Arvind. Hello, Arvind. How are you?
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Arvind Pratap, and I am a medical student, second year in Belarus. And like I'm really very in from last few days, I'm really in some problems. Like this draft is just came just for us only. So like those students like yes, sir, or everyone like Dr. Santosh sir and Dr. Manu sir told, like this draft is like totally discriminating between us. So but the problem is like this draft is why only for us. Like students, those who is studying in India in medical colleges, like they're paying 1 crore and we are just paying 30, 40, 50 lakhs in different colleges, different fees. So like they are just discriminating between us, and there is a like big problem for all the students. Like, and one thing I want to tell you, like 2 years is enough for the students who is studying everywhere, but this rule is implemented just for us. Why? It's like I'm telling you, this draft should be implemented if they are like going to be put on this for all NMC students, but for all, if they is putting this draft, they have to put for all, not for only us. So it's a big problem for us. So like, please think about us. And sir, as sir told, like they putting the petition in the High Court and Supreme Court. So like, thank you, sir, so much for this, like helping us out without any like hidden intentions behind it. So thank you, sir, for inviting me.
Kuldeep,
Hello. See, hello. As we said correctly, don't worry about the draft. It is going to take some time. So concentrate on the immediate relief. We will definitely work it out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We are really thankful of you, sir, that you just doing this without like. Thank you so much, sir, for this.
No, touching one FMG should be like touching all of us. You should have that feeling. Touching
Yeah,
one among us should be like touching all of us.
yeah,
So
yeah.
your problem is my problem. All
Yes,
the
sir. Thank you,
FMG
sir.
students, all the FMG doctors in the country should think like that. We are a large force, more than 1,10,000 doctors in the country. FMG is, you know, the second largest association. It should be the second largest association. We don't have that unity. That is why we are split into different associations. To
Actually,
come
sir.
together, you know, make our presence in the community.
Yes, sir. But sir, the thing is like students coming on Twitter with Dr. Ashish Mahendra and with you, and they like putting the hashtags and trending. But the people's like we are doing this from last 15 days, but no one is listening us. Nothing is gonna happen. I am like really like so afraid like from this like if this draft is implemented that this is very big problem for us. So sir, just please do something very soon,
Don't
sir.
worry about the draft. It is not going to come in a day or two. It will take so much time.
We hope so, sir. We
You
hope
know,
so.
even if it comes, we will challenge it in the High Court. Don't worry.
Yeah, sir.
That is,
Thank you.
you know, this kind
What
of
is the
discrimination they cannot do. We have a law in the country. You know,
Mhm.
some few IS officers sitting in NMC cannot, discriminate FMG doctors simply like that.
correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, as you told before, like there is like very big problem for students like those who passed in from FMG and they are not able to practice in India. But this is the like this problem is now. But when we complete our courses, like I am in second year, I will complete my course at 2014, 2024, and this is a big problem for us later. But now if we solve this, then it will be not a problem for any student who will join us and who will be the FMG students.
Don't
So
worry. As long as
yeah.
association of MD physicians are there, you are not going to suffer. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, sir. We are really thankful of you.
Thanks, Arvind. Kuldeep, you want to say something? Just please.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. Sir, first of all, sir, I want to thank you all our senior doctors who are taking a step forward and raising a rise. Sir, I have one suggestion that let us join the COVID situation. The government allow us to join the COVID situation first of all, and then after that, when the exam will be happen, there's particularly means give us one a type of certificate, and while filling the form, we can while filling the form,
Kuldeep, that
we
sir
can.
already told that 15 number, some grace marks should be given. That will help you at the time of clearing FMG exam. That already sir mentioned it very clear. That is better, I think. Instead of getting some certificate battery of no use, get the number
No,
which
sir.
will be.
Yes, sir. Sir, I understand that means कि
What he
अगर
is
वो
telling
हमें
that
certificate नहीं
certificate to
देते
get
हैं,
the grace mark.
नहीं सर, हाँ सर, और सर अगर वो सबको अलाउ नहीं कर सकते 50,000 और 20,000 whatever the ratio is, अगर वो सबको अलाउ नहीं करते, पर जिन ने ड्यूटीज की है वो उधर वो फॉर्म के अंदर कॉलम मार्क्स रख दे, कॉलम रख दे कि जिन्होंने अलाउ किया है उनको उनकी पासिंग रेट 40 हो जाएगी और जिन्होंने सर्विस नहीं की है वो उनका 50% हो जाएगा.
Yeah. Okay, good suggestion. Adil, you want to say something? You are waiting. Just tell me, Adil.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I just want to ask one question: that is it only some foreign medical association are raising our question, or there is also some Indian association who is also telling this issue to the ministry?
This is what sir has told. This Indian association. Why foreign association will take your issues? They are not bothered with that. I think that already has
And
been mentioned.
like like the association, like Indian Medical Association, also raising this
No,
issue in front of the ministry.
IMA will not get involved in this thing. I don't think
IMA is not involved. IMA is
never.
not involved.
Yeah, they will never support.
This is only
Sure.
people initiative. Dr. Rajan is taking initiative.
Okay.
He is the president of cardiology. Suraj, yeah, Suraj, open your audio. We have to complete
Hello,
fast.
sir.
Whatever.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar.
Sir, my question is this: ki, how it can possible? Government is ignoring only FMGs. Not even quacks doctor can practice. BHMS, BAMS, anybody can practice except FMG. How it can possible? Even government know कि this much doctor waiting for the getting registration, and lot of doctors only didn't get 1, 2, 3 number, 10 number, 5 numbers, and they have basic knowledge and they have practiced everything, and government is ignoring fully. Even they cannot give grade them. If they will get grade and they can practice, the India can fulfill the doctors very easily. It's very easy. So sir, how my question is, why government is ignoring FMGs?
Suraj,
That
the
I
milk is
told.
only for the babies who cry. So cry loudly, you will get the milk.
Very good answer,
One
sir.
thing is that the lobby is working against you only, not against Ayurved or other doctors who are.
FMG doctors are a threat to few doctors in the country, it seems, and few medical private colleges, it seems. So making the life of FMG doctors hell is the solution for decreasing the flow of students to foreign universities. That is the only thing.
Even
Seats are
you guys say about the Mamta government is going to give the some registration to the quacks doctors, but why the central government cannot think about FMG who is trained doctor as well? Means we are not begging, like, means without register, without exam we should get the registration. We should get
You
some
see,
grades.
one thing, health matter is a state matter. Central government cannot interfere in state government's affair.
So, sir, my question is this: means
Doing it.
state can take the decision without means scrapping the FMG, either the degree decreasing the grade. It can it is possible. Means
I
state
would
government
not.
can take the
State
decision.
Like Kerala government, Karnataka government, they are already thinking on this path, and we have sent a letter to all the CMs in the country, and so far we got reply from Maharashtra CM, Bihar CM, and Karnataka CM. They are looking into this matter, and probably in a couple of days we will get some relief from these governments. And at the same time, we have sent a representation to all the health ministers and all the opposition leaders in the country. And Shashi Tharoor's office replied it. Hopefully, he will take up this issue. We don't know. So we got a reply that received the mail. So let's see. Whatever we can do from our side, we have done so far, and rest is your part. We are going to Supreme Court. Help us.
You have to,
Okay,
Suraj. You
thank
have to
you so
make a
much,
lobby.
It's great to listen your conversation, sir. I appreciate you guys, sir. One
Suraj, the London Top video which came is very popular, in which the bite was given by Suraj only. This is a student who was there inactively on London Top.
that script is also written by me, sir.
Yeah. Now it is every media is catching. Yesterday you were giving for ABP, I think, ABP News.
Yes, sir.
Suraj.
Sir, one last thing, I want to request to all FMG students, you should follow Ashish sir in Twitter. What he is giving for making trend, you should active in Twitter. You guys
So-
ignoring everything and you want everything. Why?
Hello. So actually, like Suraj brother saying, like everyone is like in foreign students, like only few students are like aware about this, and most of the students are not aware about this. And like as your friends and those students studying, tell your friends about to raise about the queries, and tell use hashtags, follow Dr. Ashish Mahendra sir, and do the trend. Like if we will hit.
Twitter, you always support me. I have very big
Yes,
fan
sir.
Yeah.
following in Twitter already, and already 9 million tweets. So if you all support FMG students, support us. Definitely we can trend. And if
So
we will trend, then media will support us. There is no doubt. They have no choice actually.
सो जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो सबको साथ में ही आना पड़ेगा, तभी कुछ हो पाएगा. लाइक अभी कुछ बच्चे ही हैं, लाइक वेरी स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, बट अगर ज्यादा अमाउंट में आएगा तो ज्यादा बड़ी हसल होगी, और जितनी बड़ी हसल होगी उतनी जल्दी हमारी बात सुनी जाएगी, और सब लोग बड़े बड़े लोग हैं जो सब लोग हेल्प करने पे लगे पड़े हैं, तो बस हो ही जाएगा कुछ ना कुछ, अगर सब साथ में आ जाएंगे तो.
Unity is needed.
या सर, यूनिटी इज ट्रेंड.
Exactly.
जहाँ तक मैं देखता हूँ कि जो FMG नहीं है वो ज्यादा सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, जिनको जरूरत है वो बोल ही नहीं रहे हैं. सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम तो ये है.
एक्चुअली सो रहे हैं ना, अभी बहुत से लोग सो रहे हैं। जब उनको अभी पता नहीं चलेगा, जब वो लोग फाइनल ईयर है जब आएंगे, तब उनको वास्तव में ये सब प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करनी पड़ेंगी, तब उनके लिए वास्तव में बहुत बड़ी
नहीं
प्रॉब्लम
भाई,
हो जाएगी। बट
ऐसा नहीं है, सो नहीं रहे, वो जाग रहे हैं, वो जान भी रहे हैं, लेकिन वो कुछ कर नहीं रहे हैं।
मतलब कहने का मतलब
हम
वही है,
लोग
लाइक जा रहे हैं सो रहे हैं तो कर तो नहीं रहे ना कुछ,
सूरज
एंड
सूरज
दैट ऑल।
हम लोग जगाएंगे, हम लोग कराएंगे। सब लोगों को ट्विटर पे आना है, ट्रेंडिंग में लाना है। और जो रंजन सर के सपोर्ट में हम लोग एक टेलीग्राम ग्रुप बनाते हैं। टेलीग्राम में देयर इज नो
बिल्कुल सर,
लिमिट,
बिल्कुल सर।
ज्वाइन कर सकते
Yeah,
हैं।
that is very
जो भी
very
सपोर्ट
good
हम लोग को
idea.
नाइस आइडिया।
रंजन सर को करना है, वो हम सब मिलके सब लोग करते हैं। दैट विल बी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज दैट इज द मोस्ट। व्हाट सर है कि वो 8 जगह, 8 डिफरेंट कोर्ट ही इज अप्रोचिंग, तो डेफिनेटली फाइनेंशियल पार्ट इज देयर दैट वी हैव टू। और ये आपके लिए लड़ाई है, ये हमारे लिए या किसी, दिस इज नॉट द फाइट ऑफ रंजन सर, दिस इज फाइट फॉर, ही इज फाइटिंग फॉर यू पीपल। वी ऑल शुड सपोर्ट हिम in all the way what we can.
For sure, sir. If financial problem is coming, like some students can, those who can pay for that financial support, we are stand for you, sir. Every time, if you helping us, we are standing for you, sir. We are really appreciate this.
Please do it. Please do it. You know, this is a golden chance to solve your problem in one
sure,
one
sir.
shot. You know,
Yeah.
if we win this in Supreme Court, then it is nothing like.
Yeah. So we are standing for you. We are really support you and just help us out from this. And if any financial problem coming, just we can some help. We can do some help in this also.
Whatever you feel, do it. And
Yeah.
Dr.
For sure,
Ashish
sir.
is having all the details. Keep in touch, and whatever you can do from your side, do it.
Yes, sir. For sure, sir. We will do.
I'm a member of Dental Council, like Medical Council of India. I'm a member, but we are working for government. We have to observe all the 300 dental colleges quality wise, everything. This is our responsibility, but we can't do as a policy. We have to put you forward. We can be behind you. You are getting me? We can't play on front foot. Actually, that is the problem. Okay, we can support you from behind. That is for sure. There is no issue. We are there with you. Okay. Ravindra ji, you are from long time. You are waiting. Yeah, tell me, Ravindra ji, then Aditya. Fatafat, just what? Then we will wind up.
हाँ सर, मैं सिर्फ ये बोलना चाह रहा था, आदित्य सर।
हाँ आदित्य बोलिए आदित्य बोलिए।
मैं सिर्फ ये बोलना चाह रहा था कि जब कर्नाटका एंड केरला गवर्नमेंट ने पहले से ये अलाउ कर दिया है हम लोगों को जो एफएमजी हैं स्टूडेंट, फॉरेन मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट, तो बाकी जो स्टेट्स हैं ये अलाउ क्यों नहीं कर रही है? इसका एक सीधा रीजन है पॉलिटिक्स। क्योंकि ज्यादातर जो कॉलेज है प्राइवेट, वो एमएलए एमपीज के अपने इंडिया में, वो लोग नहीं चाहते कि हम लोग वहां पे आए, क्योंकि उनके स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनका सिलेक्शन फिर नहीं हो पाएगा। डायरेक्टली मेन मुद्दा यहाँ पे है। मैं राजेश राजन सर को भी डायरेक्ट टेलीग्राम पे कांटेक्ट कर चुका हूँ। इस बात को मैंने वहां पे भी सर को बोलना चाहा था, पर मैंने बोलना उचित नहीं समझा वो जगह। मेन अपना उनका मोटो ये है कि इनको कैसे भी रोका जाए जिससे अपनी सीटें अपनी भर सके, वो लोग उनको पैसा मिल सके। ये उन्होंने फाइनेंशियली पैसे मनी कमाने का साधन बना लिया कोरोना को भी इंडिया में भी। चाहे पॉलिटिक्स हो चाहे वो डॉक्टर्स हो, मैं सब डॉक्टर्स की नहीं बोल रहा, पर 50% हॉस्पिटल में भी यही हो रहा है।
करेक्ट। You are very much correct, आदित्य, बहुत अच्छी बात बोली। रविंद्र जी, you want to say something?
मैं राजस्थान से बिलोंग करता हूँ, जयपुर में सेक्रेटरीट में। मैं तो आउट ऑफ इंडिया हूँ अभी। हमारा 15 दिन का डिग्री बचा है। डिग्री हमको मिलेगा, हम इंडिया रिटर्न आएंगे फिर। लास्ट ईयर है, लास्ट सेम है हमारा। तो परसों मतलब यस्टरडे हमारे सारे बंदे ज्ञापन देके आए हैं सेक्रेटरीट में। अच्छा, इसी मैटर में एफएमजी के में।
आदित्य, आपने ज्ञापन में क्या मेंशन किया है?
अपन ने डायरेक्ट सर ये मुद्दा रखा था कि अपने को डायरेक्ट पोस्टिंग दिया जाए, ना कि कोई ग्रेस मार्क्स, क्योंकि हम मौत के मैदान में उतरना चाह रहे हैं। पीजी वाले 1.5 लाख स्टूडेंट हैं अपने पास इंडिया में, तो उनको सरकार पेमेंट भी देना चाह रही है पर डे, पर वो अलाउ नहीं कर रहे। वो खुद से नहीं आना चाह रहे हैं क्योंकि उनको डर लग रहा है पैसे देने के बावजूद भी। हम लोग मौत के मैदान में सिर्फ एक ग्रेस मार्क्स के लिए उतने इतना गिरे हुए हम नहीं है। हम 1 साल 2 साल स्टडी करके भी एमसीए क्लियर फाइट कर सकते हैं, और आगे भी हुआ है ये सारी चीजें।
गुड। Ramin ji, what you want to say? You want to say something?
सर मैं तो यही बोल रहा था, आप कह रहे थे ना केरला का हो जाएगा, आपसे मेरी बात हुई थी 2-3। हाँ रविंदर, हरियाणा से सर।
हाँ बोलिए।
तो आपसे मेरा डिस्कस हुआ था 2-3 दिन पहले
जी।
वो केरला ने कर दिया सर, आप बोल रहे थे केरला का हो जाएगा 1-2 दिन में ही।
प्रोसेस में कर्नाटक और केरला मेगा से सेकंड स्टेट होगा जिसको इनिशिएट कर रहा है। अभी जब तक नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आता हम लोग इसको कॉन्फिडेंटली नहीं कर सकते। राजेश सर, Isn't Kerala, there is some notification from Kerala?
No. Kerala just given a provisional registration to those who passed the exam. Those who passed in. Usually in Kerala, the provisional registration will take up to 12 months. Sometimes it comes in 8 months. Now they immediately given the provisional registration to all those who passed. All who didn't clear FMG, they are still thinking what to do. So we are waiting. Hopefully in 2-3 days they will come up with a solution.
One thing is there. That it means it is in the hand of states or central government. This matter of FMG is in the state subject or central subject.
Both can decide. Actually,
if the Kerala government can do, then other states also can do. Why we should approach to center or Supreme Court?
No, that is why we have written to all the chief ministers, all the health secretaries, all the opposition leaders. We have sent a representation to everyone. And why we are going to Supreme Court? Because day before yesterday, Supreme Court mentioned and criticized the government that you people cannot solve the issue like this by telling that we will give you 5,000, come and join us, or we will give you something. So Supreme Court criticized the government and said that you should give incentives as grace marks. Then only the students will join or the doctors will join. There should be some attraction. Instead of calling them corona warriors, end of the day they are humans. They have a family. They are risking their life. So you should consider that. Supreme Court very badly criticized the government. That is why we should.
Here the matter comes. What I discussed. This is a state matter. To my knowledge, it is the state matter. So central government cannot take the decision that all FMG should join the COVID or health service.
See, National Medical Commission. National Medical Commission comes under central government. If central government gives an order to give them provisional registration and to join the internship, then obviously states has to follow that.
Yeah, that is the matter. So NMC is the whole zone.
NMC, actually, these states are taking decision. Ultimately, notification will be from NMC only. State can't directly allow the notification.
So
will be
how the Kerala government is doing without NMC?
No, each state government has a power to appoint doctors to their government hospitals, because the government hospitals inside the states comes under the state power. So what they did is those who passed the exam, they given the provisional registration. So the Kerala government didn't bypass the NMC. Here, those who passed the exam, those who having the pass certificate from the national board, they just given the provisional registration.
They have passed the FMG exam.
They passed. Yeah, so Kerala government, they didn't bypass the NMC or central government.
Yeah, that is correct.
This one student waiting. Astosh, tell me, Astosh, you tell me.
Good afternoon, sir. My point is, see, sir, all the FMGs studying like in foreign universities, we all have been we all have studied in medical colleges which are approved by WHO and MCI as well, right? So why private colleges in India which are not approved by WHO, some colleges are not approved by WHO, those students can support our country, the country in COVID crisis or any other things, okay, without FMG examination or something like that?
See, there is a basic protocol. Any hospital affiliated with Red Cross Society, and it can be. WHO is not a quality. You can say you can think you can just check the quality of that college. It's not a guideline.
Sir, MCI is right.
MCI is different. MCI is the only body we have.
So sir, मेरा पॉइंट ये था कि अगर FMGs को काउंट करना ही नहीं था तो फिर सर MCI रिकॉग्नाइजेशन क्यों मिला? MCI रिकॉग्नाइजेशन देना ही नहीं था सर. अगर आयुष के 8 लाख स्टूडेंट्स को आप ले सकते हो तो फिर FMG के 50,000 या 1 लाख स्टूडेंट को लेने में आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
Is what the issue is now. From last 20 years, more than 20 or say 30 years, the FMGs are ignored because there is no profit to the government. You're not profitable to the government.
So yeah, I think we are very much profitable. We pay like every year.
You're not getting me my point. Like private colleges, interests are, they have vested interest. That interest is not carry forward through the FMGs. That's why government is never interested.
So sir, this is wrong for us, right? This is not about COVID. This is also about our lives, right?
If it is all right, then why we were sitting today here discussing all
the thing is,
NMC, what exam is coming next one? That is the answer. FMG will go out.
That's why one nation, one exam.
Even Indian and foreign students has to take the exam. So there will be no discrimination at all.
Sir, if they are talking about screening test, they are saying that 50% तो आना ही चाहिए, नहीं तो फिर आप capable नहीं हो. तो सर अगर हम MBBS, ठीक है, MBBS का अगर अभी सर आप लोग सब बहुत रिस्पेक्टेड लोग हो, आप लोगों को पता होगा MBBS का उतना कुछ खास वैल्यू नहीं है. एक फिजिशियन के तौर पे हम काम करते हैं. एक MBBS जो डॉक्टर जो होता है वो एक फिजिशियन के तौर पे काम करता है. अगर आप किसी प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल में, अच्छे हॉस्पिटल में जाओगे तो आपको पेशेंट टच भी नहीं करने देते एज एन MBBS. सर उसके लिए नहीं सर, मैंने बहुत सारे हॉस्पिटल्स ऐसे देखे हैं. मैंने ट्राई किया है जॉब करने का और मैंने बहुत सारे ऐसे हॉस्पिटल्स देखे. सर माय पॉइंट इज MD की जो डिग्री दे रहे हैं लोग, 50% से अगर आप 30% पे आप MD को आप टेस्ट कर सकते हो, आप 30% पे MD को ले सकते हो. कल के दिन सर क्या पता अगर वो 30% वाला पैसे वाला रहेगा और वो प्राइवेट कॉलेज में, हॉस्पिटल में एडमिशन लेके कल के दिन कार्डियोलॉजिस्ट बन जाए, कार्डियो सर्जन बन जाए, तो वो मेडिकल सिस्टम को क्रैश नहीं करवाएगा, हम करवा देंगे. हर्षवर्धन सर तो यही बोल रहे हैं.
गवर्नमेंट एक्वायर कर रही ना क्वालिटी.
NEET PG exam is not a licensing exam. Your exam is a licensing exam.
जी सर.
गणेश आप अपना ऑडियो बंद करिए, then only we can keep you in the room, because आपको जैसे हम ऐड करने बहुत शोर हो रहा है, other people having difficulty in speaking. जब आपको बोले तब ऑडियो ऑन करिएगा. हाँ, yes sir, please carry on sir.
What I was telling is NEET PG is not a licensing exam. Your FMG is a licensing exam. That is why they kept us 50%, and they are checking your knowledge, whether you know you can attain 50% of their questions. So this is a licensing exam. Test the knowledge. The other one is a competitive exam for a higher education, those who already completed the MBBS. So there is some difference. While we are fighting it out in the court, judge also mentioned the same thing. So at present, there is a chance in the Supreme Court. There is a possibility, as Supreme Court criticized the government day before yesterday. So there is a chance. So we should try this chance, because a lot of injustice happening with the FMGs. So in the country we are having court only to address this kind of injustice. So stay united and we will fight it out.
Ganesh, be fast. Sushant and Ganesh, just put your point fast. Yeah.
Sir, my point is that if a person gets 150 marks in FMG exam, he qualifies. If he gets 149, he doesn't qualify. If the matter is that if a person is only allowed to treat the patient based on this marks he scored, does the treatment of a patient depends on the marks scored by a doctor? Will the marks decide the future of a patient, sir?
No, the thing is, each country has a law, and we have to follow the law. So here the law is you should crack the licensing exam, and then only you can practice. So each country is having such licensing exam, and nobody can bypass that licensing exam. But while taking that licensing exam, if you feel any kind of discrimination, then court is there. We should go to the court and we should get the justice. So
even the UK, USA, they have got the standard.
Everywhere licensing exam is there. So nothing wrong in putting a licensing exam. It will improve the quality of the doctors. So the thing is, while doing this licensing exam, they should not do any kind of discrimination. Like what happened is there are so many wrong questions in the last exam, they didn't give grace marks. So that is why we went to the court, and court clearly said that this question is wrong, and 100% we are going to win that case. And 189 students will come by getting 1 mark, and rest of the questions for 5-6 another questions are there. If we get all the questions, 1,000 doctors will immediately come into the system. So anyway, we are going to Supreme Court, and hopefully all the 50,000 doctors will get registration. Pray for the God and support Stay United.
Yeah. So my point is not to accept the exam. My point is that if Ayurvedics and people in India getting the grace marks, percentage marks, they are getting 30% cutoff marks for working in COVID duty, then why can't FMG students who got 149, 148 and
the thing is, in our medical system, there are representatives for each system of medicines. There are representatives in NMC for modern medicine. There are representatives from Ayurveda, homeopathy in the ministry. For FMGs, no representation in NMC, no representation in the central government, or no representation in the ministry. That is the problem. We should come united, and if we make a bigger association, our representatives will be there in the NMC, there in the ministry, and many other organizations who takes the decisions. Once we are in the decision-making committee, then only your voice will be heard by the government, by the system. Why the Supreme Court didn't mention? Because nobody is there to tell your existence. You are not existing in the country. So your existence lies in unity. Stay united. That is what I can say.
Sir, one thing I want to say, sir, Sushant,
now it's your job to make a Telegram group. Coordinate with Suraj. I will forward you the number of students. Coordinate all students, unite on Telegram, and so we will add Sir also, and we will proceed for future.
So
shall we wind up? Thank you very much. It was a great pleasure meeting you all. Thank you, Dr. Ashish and Dr. Naveen. And please support in our Supreme Court case. And hope we will.
Thanks for giving your precious time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We can continue with the students.
Sir, one thing I want to So one thing I wanted to tell you, Sushant bro, telling every time 149 and 149. Bro, the thing is, they put it a minimum marks to qualify that exam. So by passing that exam, they will get a quality of doctors. If you getting 149, doesn't matter. You are failed. Doesn't matter. You have to pass if you want to quality of doctor. So you will be, if you want to in a count of the quality of doctor. So everyone have to pass. Bro, really, I am really against this point.
Come live, Suraj, if you are listening.
No, my point is that students are. I'm not telling that to give the permanent license for them. I'm not telling that remove the exam. I'm telling that students who get 149, who got 149, 148 marks, let them serve for the certain period of time till they qualify the exam. No, the government is taking the nursing students, homeopathy students, everyone. They're taking.
Doesn't matter, bro. You can't blame on anyone, na. If you give the FMG exam, they are not like FMG or USMLE exam. They also put it a minimum grade. So if you didn't pass that minimum grade, so you are not able to for that. Even you paying 1 lakh or 2 lakh rupees for the exam, doesn't matter. What are you paying?
Ganesh, what you want to say?
Get my point. My point is that why can't they take those students? No, if they are not taking every FMGs, why can't they take those who got 149? Just they can shortlist the students who just disqualified due to 1-2 marks. They can take them. They can allow them to work for certain period. Then they can give them. They can leave them to qualify the exam.
It's not biased. If you're taking exam on percentage basis, it should be percentage basis.
We should, sir. Naveen sir, आप कुछ बोलेंगे सर इस बारे में, सर please आप कुछ बोलिए सर इस बारे में, आप sort out करिए please.
Rules usually are rules. Once we break the rule that even for 1 mark we can allow you, then tomorrow one fellow will come. That why not 2 marks? If you allow for 2 marks, then third will come by 2 marks. Then what is the harm in 3 marks? Even
That's
in
the point I'm saying, bro.
The UK examination, there is a cutoff.
Yeah.
That is cutoff means cutoff.
I get it. Yo, I get it.
So,
There should be a rule that everyone has to follow.
That's what I'm telling, bro.
It will go on.
Yeah.
That is
So
my
Yeah, sir.
I was asking to make a telegram with coordinate with Arvind. I will forward you the number of Arvind का मैं नंबर दे देता हूँ. उससे आप ग्रुप बना ली टेलीग्राम. आपका ऑलरेडी ग्रुप है
सर
उसमें
मैं
सबको ऐड कर लो.
ऑलरेडी ग्रुप बना चुका हूँ टेलीग्राम में, जिसमें 350 FMG स्टूडेंट्स हैं. नया ग्रुप बनाने का मुझे लगता है कोई
अरविंद आपको बाकी बच्चे जोड़ देगा.
बिल्कुल, मैं बेलारूस और अपने जितने भी यूक्रेन के बच्चे हैं जितनों को मैं
अरविंद को मैं एडमिन बना दूंगा.
थैंक यू.
अरविंद भाई को, जिनको भी गणेश यादव जो भी अगर एडमिन बनना चाहे मैं एडमिन बना दूंगा, वो लोगों को ज्वाइन करें.
बिल्कुल ब्रो, खूब स्टूडेंट ने लिस्ट ज्वाइन कर रखा है, तो उसमें कम से कम 5-7 हजार स्टूडेंट्स हैं, तो मैं ज्वाइन करवाता हूँ ग्रुप.
ठीक है, तो आप सुबह से कोऑर्डिनेट कर लीजिएगा. ठीक है,
यूनाइटेड रहें और ट्राई करें. दैट इज द विनर.
टेलीग्राम पे सर्च
नवीन सर, ऐसा आप सर
यूनियन,
हेलो,
टेलीग्राम पे आप लोग सर्च कर सकते हैं FMG स्टूडेंट यूनियन.
यस सर. वन थिंग सर, आई वांट टू आस्क यू सर. हेलो सर. सर जैसा कि आपने अपनी क्वालिफिकेशंस और आपने बताया कि आपने बहुत कंट्रीज में वर्क किया, सर आई एम रियली अप्रिशिएटेड एंड मैं आपसे बहुत इंस्पायर हुआ सर. मैं भी ऐसा ही लाइक इन फ्यूचर आपकी जैसा ही बनना चाहता हूँ. बट सर द थिंग इज लाइक आप इस चीज को सॉर्ट आउट करवा दीजिए कैसे भी सर. फिर आप आपकी तरह
Yes, sir, please. I will tell you. This is out of the context.
Yeah, please, sir.
I worked in Saudi Arabia as medical director. You know what are the rules there? Those persons who are coming from Russia or Belarus or any, they were doing PhD there. I think you know that in some countries after MBBS they give MD or PhD, etc. They come not as a specialist. Our Indian doctors after MD or DM in cardiology, they work there as a specialist. But those doctors who are coming there, they work as consultant. The pay scale between the specialist and consultant is 3 times.
So sir, before being any specialist,
any exam without anything.
Yeah. So sir, before being a consultants also, like we also have to qualify the exams and we also have to like put some degrees with us, like MD, MS and
directly
you apply that I am a PhD in from Russia. They will take you a 2-year experience or 3-year experience. They will take you as consultant.
PhD is very good value.
And really sir, I also like the profession of teaching, sir.
नहीं, नेक्स्ट सेशन व्हाट यू कैन प्लान अरविंद. हम एक कोविड पे सेशन करना चाह रहे थे, वन सेशन ऑन कोविड. सेकंड एक सेशन हम लोग करना चाह रहे थे कि पोस्ट एमबीबीएस क्या, व्हाट आर द ऑप्शंस. ऐसा कुछ हम लोग एक कर सकते हैं, कुछ एक प्लान लाइव सेशंस, और इसमें एक्सपर्ट हैं, डॉक्टर नवीन है, और सबको हम लोग कर सकते हैं. तो ऐसा
प्लीज सर, नवीन सर आपका जरूर इंतजार रहेगा सर उस लाइव में सर.
No, I will come.
Yeah, for sure. Like we are really appreciate sir that you are here and you giving us time, sir.
Thank you. So nice
Sir,
of you.
sir, may I ask you a question, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, governments are allowing the equipment from foreign countries.
Yeah.
Like they are taking equipment. A lot of equipment is importing from outside foreign countries to India. Then why they're not able to use the FMGs in India? Like literally, they allowed us to study outside.
You see,
I will tell the universities where we are studying.
One thing I will tell you, frankly, my opinion, I will tell you. I have seen many doctors from many countries. In Saudi Arabia, Americans, UK, Syria, Sudan, many countries, Pakistani, let's say, all doctors work. And I have been medical director there for 12 years. And above all these, I was a specialist only. But I was governing consultant. So you see what happens, what you are telling. Why this? Standard of different colleges, even in one country, in India, do you think that the standard of all colleges is same? I used to ask there from Indians, which college you are coming from, which state. If somebody says, this is personally I am telling, All India Medical Institute, I will have high regard without knowing what is his knowledge, what is his experience. Oh, from All India Medical Institute. If somebody say me from that private college, he will be at there. So how to remove it? Same thing is about the countries. I will tell you, this is personally. I was governing consultant from Russia. They were having the PhD, but they were knowing nothing. So you have to have one exam so that the basic level is standardized. Even in India, I say even this next one is a very good exam. Next two is a very good exam, because not only foreign that will remove the need for FMGE. All Indians, all foreign graduates, they will appear for the exam, and all are equal. What that will cause? That will cause good standard for the medical college. Every medical college, private medical college, government medical college, they will be aware. If our students will fail, that will bring a bad name to us. So they will have good infrastructure. They will have good teachers. Teach them. Our student must be good. They should pass the next exam. That will be the attitude.
That's why, bro, I told
exam has to be there.
Yeah. So, sir, like 150.
Yes, sir. Exam has to be there.
That should be equal for all. You are Indian. FMG are Indians.
Yeah.
All others are Indians. They should be treated equal.
Yes, sir.
That's why I told you 150 grade is like a normal grade. So this is the basic grade. If you know the knowledge of the FMG, or if you studied MBBS properly, you can normally get 150 marks. Like, I know it's very hard, but like they also want a quality of doctors. So by that 150 marks, they can like they can differentiate between the students, like who has good information, good practice and everything.
Suraj, if you can post comment Telegram link in this comment box. See, a lot of students are facing problem to connect this Telegram group. You just type that link 2-3 times in this comment box, so that student can click and
already, sir, already 5-6 times I did. Now I will do again. No problem.
Okay,
but I can say they can search FMG Student Union. They will search in Telegram. They will get surely, because there is no group except this.
For sure. I also forward that group link to all the students in my place, and I'll also forward some places also, so everyone will join that link as soon as possible. We will make
I have a suggestion. Sir, I have a suggestion.
Directly, I will make him.
Sir, I have a suggestion. Lot of consultancies are providing admissions for students in outside countries. Then why they are not coming in this situation?
They should come.
Yeah, they should come. They should unite, sir.
Yeah. Unity. You see, without unity, nothing will happen. Unity is the
when they're sending the students, it's their responsibility to stand against the students. Whatever their problem for students, they have to face them.
Bro, we have to thankful of Dr. Ashish Mahendra and the Naveen sir. They also giving us very good time for us, and they standing and they fighting for us. And the sir who left, Rajesh sir, they also fighting and putting the cases in the Supreme Court and High Court for us only. And you can't say like some agencies or the consultancies not working. They will work when they will listen us. When they will listen Dr. Ashish Mahendra, they all will come and they all will join us also. We will make a fight.
I'm not saying that they're not working. I'm not saying that they are not working.
Leave them.
I'm saying that they should work. Yeah, they should work, because it's their responsibility. No, it's not a problem of one. It's responsibility of every Indian citizen.
I agree with Sushant. And already it is 1 hour plus the scheduled time we have. So today we have to end up. Everyone has.
Thank you.
We will
thank you very much.
Live session. We will try, and we will update you what the court said and what is happening. So for that, easiest will be Telegram, and if anything is important, we will make again a live session with you all together.
Sure,
thanks for watching. Thanks to Dr. Naveen especially.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
So nice.
Blessings to the students. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you, Sushant.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye.